students, this is Vodcast 2 of your portfolio project, and you can find this handout at the portfolio button in the Blackboard course website. So hopefully you've already listened to the vodcast about the 6 objectives. Now, what about the project guidelines? So let's take a look at those. Number 1, all 6 objectives must be met. Number 2, you are going to conduct your research on generational diversity using the Owens College Library, ExpressLink, the Ohio Central Catalog, various databases, along with your Google Reader. Remember, you created a Google Reader account, and the idea was for you to find websites that automatically feed articles about generations. And I think that I recommended Shroom, the actual human resource a professional organization's website to you. But please, you need to authenticate any of the research you find. You can't use Wikipedia, but you might find valuable links in Wikipedia that you could use. Number 3, include a minimum of 4 references, and you can see what they have to be. There are a lot of periodicals online and a book. And articles on the internet, as I mentioned previously, have to be verified for authenticity. Now, how do you do this? You look to see who the author is, what the date is, what their position is, to validate their credibility. Number 4, include your interview results in the report and your contact information on the reference page. That's very important. Number 5, contribute to the discussion board Managing Generations in the 21st Century Office Environment. Now, we began working on this a little bit prior to the actual start of this project. The idea was so that you can all contribute information and perhaps share information among one another, or at least go and find that one of your classmates found this great website that you can also use for your project. Number 6, the project must be keyboarded, double-spaced, follow an acceptable style with proper documentation. That means if you found information about your demographics of one of your generations, you need to give credit to that source, whether you use it verbatim, word for word, or not. You must give credit to all your sources. If not, it's considered plagiarism. Number 7, make sure in your project that you include an attention-grabbing introduction and conclusion. Number 8, use descriptive side headings as a structure for your project. And you know about side headings. You've taken a lot of courses where you type projects and reports and you type side headings. Number 9, apply proper grammar and complete sentence structure. Number 10, your length, 6 to 8 pages, excluding the table of contents and the reference page. And you can see you do need to have a table of contents. And then number 11 is the actual presentation. So the guidelines prior to this have to do with the actual paper that you're going to prepare and type. Then you're going to create a PowerPoint presentation or some other visual, depending on your knowledge of other programs. And I've provided some other suggestions here. I suggested creating a podcast. To do this, you need a digital recorder. Depending on your knowledge, you may be able to do this or not. You could create a photo story. Photo story is a free download. You could create a Wordle and narrate it. And you can narrate a PowerPoint presentation. Maybe you have another idea on how you'd like to present your project, and we could talk about that too. And if you have questions about any of those, please don't hesitate to call me or post something in the discussion board. And number 12 says if you choose to use another form of visual, you'll earn extra points. Also, if you narrate your PowerPoint presentation, you will earn extra points. And there is a video at the external links button on how to narrate that. And then the 2 items you submit is the completed project in Blackboard and the completed visual, depending on what you choose. And that's it then for the project guidelines.